Chinchillas have been popular with pet lovers for quite some time. They are cute, small and friendly exotic animals. However, a suitable environment must be provided to keep them. Such an animal requires quite a lot of attention, so it is not suitable for everyone. Keeping chinchillas at home has a number of pros and cons, which should be carefully analyzed before purchase. The chinchilla is an exotic animal native to South America and the Andes. It is small, so it does not require much space in the house. It lives for a long time, about 20 years. It is an affectionate fellow, good at communicating with people. The chinchilla is very rarely aggressive and hardly ever bites. Even adult pets are well trained. To keep a chinchilla at home, the following rules should be followed. The cage should not be placed close to heaters. The optimum room temperature is about plus 22 degrees Celsius. There should be no drafts in the room. The optimal humidity range is 50 to 60%. The house should not be placed near windows, as it reacts badly to direct sunlight. The chinchilla likes its privacy, which is why it needs its own compact house. Pet shops offer a wide range of such houses. It is important to take into account the following considerations when setting up the house. The house should have a feeder and drinker securely attached to the surface to prevent it from tipping over. The rodent needs an entertainment area as it is a playful pet. This can be ladders, wooden sticks, jogging wheels, rings and all kinds of toys. Birch is the best choice. The pet needs to have its teeth ground periodically, so there should be salt and mineral stones in the house. The house must be kept clean at all times to prevent the development of harmful microorganisms. The house must be cleaned at least once a week. All surfaces must be wiped down. The bedding should be changed regularly. It is especially important to keep drinkers and feeders clean. It is best to wash surfaces with a soapy solution, then rinse with clean water and wipe dry. The coat should also be inspected periodically and combed. If hair clumps form, carefully cut them out with scissors. Be careful when combing and cutting out tangled hair, as this will cause discomfort to the pet. The following foods are suitable for feeding: clover, dandelion and alfalfa hay. Fresh leaves of dandelion, nettle, strawberry. Dry rodent food in granules. Branches of birch, willow, raspberry, linden, apple, currant. Corn kernels. Whole linseeds. Fresh pieces of hard fruits and vegetables, pears, apples, carrots. You can feed your chinchilla with clean, boiled water. The drinker must always be full as the chinchilla drinks very frequently due to the consumption of dry food. The drinker should be cleaned every day. Pros of keeping a chinchilla. It is a beautiful, kind, cheerful and lovable animal. It is a great pleasure to keep. The chinchilla is one of the most interesting animals to keep at home. The rodent is highly trainable. Even adults are easy to train. Not only good behavior, but also different commands can be taught to the pet. It quickly gets used to humans and adapts to new environments. This pet loves to interact and play with people. Resistance to disease. Chinchillas practically never get sick, so they usually don't need vaccinations and other preventive measures. Long lifespan, within 20 years. It is one of the longest living pets. They are easy to care for. Food and water availability and regular cleaning of the house are sufficient for normal development. If the cage is cleaned in time, there will be no unpleasant smells in the house at all. Safety. Chinchillas are not vicious and very rarely bite. Over time, the rodent becomes an affectionate tame pet. Attractive appearance. Chinchillas have soft, silky, pleasant to the touch fur. Cons of keeping chinchillas at home. Often active at night. Therefore, it is not advisable to place the cage in the bedroom, as the rodent may disturb healthy sleep. Make sure that the cage is closed. The rodent may escape and get into a hard-to-reach place. Often takes a long time to catch the rodent. Does not tolerate high humidity, over 70%. Can fall ill. Therefore, do not keep in a room with high humidity. The rodent likes to play in the sand. This results in soiling of the room and generates a lot of dust. If the animal is allowed out for a walk in the flat, it may chew on furniture, clothes, shoes, wires, and almost any other comparatively soft object. It is by nature a rodent, so it is virtually impossible to wean it from this behavior. Cages and aviaries take up a lot of space, even though the rodent is relatively small. This is due to the need for a separate house and play area. The chinchilla needs space for entertainment and normal activities. Despite their disease resistance, chinchillas sometimes fall ill. Not every town has a good veterinarian who knows all the ins and outs of treating this animal. Until he gets used to his new owners, he may react negatively to any attempts to hold or pet him. You should therefore play with the pet carefully at first. Conclusions and tips. The chinchilla can live comfortably in a flat or house, provided it has the right conditions. With proper care, it will bring a lot of positive emotions. It is relatively easy to look after and may be appropriate for people who haven't kept pets before. It is also suitable for families with children. Keep in mind, however, that the chinchilla prefers to live independently and often likes privacy, so you should not show too much attention to it. Also consider that keeping chinchillas is relatively expensive, especially in the beginning. An enclosure, house, and toys should be purchased for your chinchilla. Food and bedding must be replenished from time to time, as it is almost impossible to provide them yourself in urban areas. All in all, the chinchilla is a very interesting, playful, cheerful, and kind pet that will give its owners a lot of positive emotions. Are you thinking about getting a chinchilla? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a chinchilla, please share this with them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.